happy evening to the folks at home watching. Another Wednesday night means it's another semifinal night for KJC eSports Updraft. Yes, my friends, it's Datum again, here joined by my friend Dash D&D for you guys tonight. And what a couple of teams we've got for tonight here, Dash.
Yeah, and we have another team right here, Hike Digital 5net. They have performed so well on their last time that we've seen them on uh, on here on the KJC Updraft, and now they're gonna be facing each other to the semifinals, and whoever wins this is gonna go tomorrow to the grand finals. And we have a good set of maps right here. For the games, we have Ascent, Haven, and Split, but we still have Ascent and Haven, which is pretty normal to be honest.
Yeah, speaking of those two maps as well, those are the two maps that our two teams actually played on in the qualifier stage. Five
Yeah.
nets, they won in a pretty convincing fashion, 13-7 against Nightmare Phoenix in Ascent, which is why it's not surprising to me why they picked this map up for tonight. But Hike Digital, man, they secured that Haven pretty quickly. I'm quite surprised actually that 5net did not ban it out.
Yeah.
But 13-2 was the score against Rain Esports. So
Yeah.
game two is gonna be pretty scary for 5net.
Yeah, that is going to be what we're going to look forward to for this one. But before we go into that, everyone, we've gotten a little upgrade from last year's KJC scrims. But of course, you can look for scrims over at our Discord, exclamation point Discord, to find out more. And don't forget to check out our socials as well. We have Twitter, FB, Instagram, Discord, our very own website, kjcesports.com, to stay updated with the Valorant scene in SEA and more. And also, special thanks to our co-organizers, Cyberport, as well. This event wouldn't have been made possible without them. Cyberport is a creative digital community with a cluster of technology and digital content tenants. And tell me about Vertigear Data.
Mm, yeah, you caught me off guard there a little bit, Dash. But hey, I will tell you about Vertigear, folks, because
Mm-hmm.
Vertigear is the top gamer chair brand trusted by many esports teams. Long hour, no back pain, comfortable chairs for home office and gaming. Get yours now at vertigear.com. And of course, this event is also sponsored by Shop. Purchase app and game credits for our vouchers online and choose from the most convenient payment methods in the Philippines. With Shop, you have instant and guaranteed delivery. Now,
Yeah.
getting back into the game, Dash, what will you be expecting in terms of a composition here? Because that comp last time that we saw from, Hike Digital was particularly interesting because when they went into Haven, they went for the double initiator, but they didn't use a Sova.
Yeah, they didn't have a server during that game, and that was kind of interesting to be honest, especially on the side of Hike Digital. They finished the game on a fast fashion.
Yeah.
Honestly, with even a neon on their side, and that was really surprising for me that they were able to breach the attack, not the defense. They breached the attack because they're the ones who were all aggression from all sides every time at their enemies right there, and they were able to win it very pretty fast, like what Neon is. And right now on this game, we're gonna be going for a map in where it is the map in where 5net actually won, which is Ascent. This is going to be quite different setups for now because we have Ascent. This is a setup in where 5net is pretty familiar with, but because Hike Digital is a very aggressive team, even in the defense, we're going to be expecting the same team for same thing for them.
Speaking of compositions, we have one KO, or rather, two KOs in the game right now. And 5net, they're rocking the very same comp that they did the last time.
Hmm.
Got the KO, Brimstone, Cypher Sova, and the Jet. And single duelist is just true for both of our teams. Just Jet is gonna be enough. So just gonna be banking on that single duelist on this attack is, well, not the most conventional of things. It's sort of becoming a trend these days where there's the double initiator is seeing a rise in the meta. Right to say, Sova and the KO here,
Can't use that.
a lot of
Woo.
information for both of our sides, and
Yeah.
I love seeing KO on Ascent. It's just so much utility you could use on.
Yeah, I mean, having the KO and having the Sova on your team on this map is honestly really expected because it's a big map. You need a lot of information before you try to go in, and that's exactly what they're doing. Summertime have used this during the last time pretty effectively, and it was such a great showing for 5net. But now, a bit of a change for the members right now of High Digital, that they're doing a really different setup from what they did before, and they really play fast. A site might be the target here. The smoke wasn't able to hit on the right place, and they're gonna go in, go forward, but nobody has been hit. But the next one, yet the 0 point, was able to suppress 4 people down the road.
Yeah, Mika, sorry. One of them all out, throws out that Molly just for good measure, but it's gonna wait it out. Smoke's now being laid out. Stimpy gun down. Muir better with the trigger against Mika. They open up the site with those 2 frags, not answered by Hike so far. Mastercard looking for a bit of damage. Yes, he finds it against Litter.
Last player
as well
standing.
before falling down, leaving Lilo on a 1 versus 3 now.
Yeah, Lilo left alone on the side. He does need a lot of his teammates if he wants to get this, but no, he's left alone by himself. Not gonna get any damage just yet, and was taken down by 5net. Pretty fast fashion that they were able to breach his side.
Looking like another quick game that 5net is setting up for themselves right now as they secure that first round. Definitely showing us that confidence in Ascent. They were spotted out twice by Mika right there, undeterred. Despite giving away the information, they decided to still commit down into A site, and were able to do it pretty effectively, opening up the site, well, so well with those frags. And now Hike, a bit of a hero buy on that Marshall on Lilo. See if the shot will connect right here. Does get the tag off, but doesn't get the kill yet.
Yeah, does have the armor, so it won't be easy for him to get another tag off. They have another one, though. They're pushed up with the molly to the flash. He was able to run away. Lilo was safe. Flash drive comes out. Not going to be able to hit anyone just yet. But this is a very safe play from Summertime. Now he's low in HP. 2 of them are low. Smash Guard's God wouldn't be able to see the push onto mid. More Tiger would just be taking the gates off of them. And Hike Digital just pretty much on a disadvantage right now.
Yeah, well, of course, it is the bonus for 5net as they have Spectres at hand. They're also going for the plant now, and yeah, Marshall now in the hands of Czar, waiting for anyone over eager to push down in the defender side spawn, but no luck so far. Mika try to press the issue down and market right clicks, make it work against Summertime, but there's 2 more members to watch out for in front of him. Looking for the push now. I mean, they don't have a lot to lose in this round anyway, Dash, which is why they're doing this.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna push
One
one
enemy
behind
remaining.
them. Thanatos with the Spectre, looking for the second cleanup, but it's Amir who closes it down 2-0. A bit of damage done by Hike. They pick up 2 kills.
Yeah, getting that 2 kills pretty important for them to just do some damage on the eco. And now this might be the round that Hike Digital comes back and maybe snowball because of the way that they play around this game. It's just like they're slowed down. They're a bit slowed down of a team right now compared to what they were before. But we cannot say so much, right? Because it's still the third round of the game. So right now, look at how they're positioning. They want to go for pushes here.
This is pretty classic right now by Hike Digital as Lilo leads the charge, but unknowing. There's 5 members against him. Smash Guard picks up 2. Underdog CS finally shut him down. But a real good job already from the Sova. Hike Digital, they completely stop 5net from their tracks. And I think they're looking to assess their decision here. But Mika pushing up from mid means that they've got nowhere to go right now. They're all closing up here, Dash.
Yeah, we're facing each other. That's a headshot again for Mika.
Down B.
And we do have 2 more members left. And the trap onto B main. They need to find
Last
ways to
player
get kills because
standing.
they're not going to get away from here. Lilo gets another shot in. And this is when Hike comes in. They got the caffeines up. Thanatos, the Death God, just going to fall down right here. Oh no! Was able to get the right clicks, Mika. That's going to be the end. 4-5.
Jumping up and about. But like you said, they do get that round. Hike Digital 1-2. Not a lot of casualty either, so that means Lilo and Smash Guard, despite falling in that round, will be still able to secure those guns for themselves. Meanwhile, 5net, same is not true for them, just the sheriffs to work with. Quite surprisingly, actually, because it's round number 4, so apparently they did go for the force buys last round. So it's looking like 2-2 already here, Dash.
Yeah, we're starting it off. Fast as the Tiger does have the Sheriff, was able to get the headshot already from Leader. Now they got the upgrades for themselves. Neural Tap has been put out. Zar, oh no!
Okay.
What shots from 5net? They just got the takedown onto Hike Digital. Won't be as easy as they say, because right now, the headshots are coming out from 5net. And maybe they're surprised again, ain't our case. Oh no, they got some shots of their own. And Hike Digital, left alone with, again, another person, Mika. Doesn't have the plan just yet, but no. You're gonna go and rotate.
Shots right there from Lider. 2 bullets, 2 kills, and now Mika reveals away their position. A side.
Spike planted.
Spike right up right now. Mika gets spotted out.
One enemy
Does get
remaining.
2 frags! Leaving him in a 1 versus 1 now as he's looking for the ace. It's all down to underdog with crazy. But it's gonna be enough to secure
Scary.
that kill against Mika. 5net. Like you said it yourself, it was super scary for a second there, but they're able to clean it up.
Yeah, it's a good thing that they were able to, because Mika could have been on a rampage during that game. But 5net is just confident with their shots, even with the Sheriffs a while ago. They were on an iffy buy a while ago, but they still were able to pull off those shots against the members of Hike, and they were able to get it in the end. It was a bit hard, but still, they were able to get it. On right now, on the side of Hike Digital, they need to have a wake-up call, because right now, 5net is just defeating them at every corner, every step of the way. The shots are just coming in. Remember, 5net is a very slow team, so a fast team like Hike Digital getting set up by the face of 5net.
5net is slowing them down by brute force, by brute
That's
aim.
done.
Now, Hike looking to pick things up once more, and as they look for their own thrifty round right now. 2 kills. This is looking a lot similar to the last round, but a turn of
Spike down
tables
mid.
at that. Spike
One
getting
enemy
spotted out.
remaining.
Milo with another nasty shot right there. And Thanatos, they only want to offer up some resistance, but again, another thrifty done and dusted here. This time for Hike, 2 to 3 is the scoreline.
They did the same thing like with 5net there during the past rounds, and now Hike. They just, I think they just need to go for Sheriff, right? Because the Sheriffs have been pretty effective from those past 2 rounds. And so far, Hike Digital, having getting the shots in, won't be able to really just be happy with what they do. I think they're just turning on the engine. Right now, it's just turned off yet. Maybe later on, they would be putting out those aggressive plays like what they did during the qualifiers round. But now, might be the change right here. Amor Tiger comes out, does have the ultimate right there. Oh, the Blaze Storm won't be able to hit as much, and Lilo is in a pretty iffy position. He falls down, but at least it's a trip.
1 for 1 so far, and that Vandal, 5net doesn't have access to it now. NRK picks up Summertime, so that's the lurk gone. Or rather, the default that's starting to fall apart for 5net. We're pushing up down in mid. Dark cover has already dissipated, and Mika pushing up with their teammate.
Right here.
The smart cart. Good.
One enemy remaining.
One. Make that 2 as the 2K falls as well. It's all down to underdog, so this time there won't be no thrifty.
Yeah, they won't be able to get it. I think I can remember almost all of those kills are 1 taps coming from Smash Guards God. That was just a good showing of his skill. Remember, during the last time the Smash Guards God play, he was playing the Breach. Now again, another initiator on his side, but it doesn't really put him off from his gunplay. That's why every time that I see Smash Guards God, I'm really expecting perfection whenever he tries to go inside. Because other than Lilo from Hike Digital being a very great addition to the team, Smash Guards God have been picking up a lot of the frags also.
Prepare for hellfire.
Oh no!
On top of all, Litter 2K is the first to answer for that Hunter's Fury. Amir Tiger falls as well, so that null command is just not paying out at all. It's barely inch forward. Not even able to take control of the site as of yet. It's now 3 members in here on top of the operator from Lai Low means that, well, 5nets, they gotta back off from this.
Null command, maybe no command right there, because they weren't able to do anything during the ultimates right there. They didn't even be able to get close to the side because they were cancelled right there and then. Summertime falls down. Through the smoke was the shot. The last one standing, Thanatos, Death God, was able to get one.
Stealing
Down for the
sight.
side of 5net. But now with the paranoia, just making it super hard against them. No bullets, but headshot from Zar
Escape
still
my nightmare.
gets it for the team.
Everyone's so confident with their aim. No matter the gun, be it a Vandal or Phantom or Sheriff or a Classic, for that matter, they can turn up with the headshots. But 4-3 here, Dash. The game is it's close so far. Hike Digital, well, they're looking pretty set for this defense as they do retrieve the operator and they do have a bank building up on their side. 5net though this round is very pivotal for them because remember the last round was particularly expensive because they invested ults pretty early on without getting much out of it. Now they're looking for another rush though as the paranoia completely stops them once more. The early rotations do come through, this time a flank to watch out for. Lilo from behind. But they have to inch forward right now while they can. Mika though looking to stop all of that from happening as Hike Lilo now is pressing the issue from behind. He picks up one with the blades, looking for the next one. Mika to back it up. And Hike Digital, they take control and they steamroll that round before the spike even goes down.
Did you see the confidence from there? Whenever they try to get the side, Mika just pushes out the flash, not even afraid of what's going to come, even if the flash doesn't pop. So 5net, they can't even follow up with whatever Hike Digital is putting out right now. The rotation's called. So far, 5net haven't been doing defaults. That's why Hike Digital always expects that whenever someone pushes out a 0 point or maybe even a Recon Bolt on site, they're gonna push together. But it's a good thing that now they're going for defaults because so far the rushes aren't working.
Enemy kill.
Lilo on the op. Still not punished as of yet, and I love this mid control every single time. Lilo backed up by Mika and one more teammate.
Eyes down.
Yes. They take control of that area, just denying anyone from 5net from getting in there. As the op still terrorizing their ranks. Look at this, Lilo's pushing up, super confident on that op.
One enemy
Finally gonna get
remaining.
punished for it,
Spike
but
down,
Smashcard
attacker
and
spawn.
Mika are just dominating. They're going to town. They're not stopping anytime
my.
soon. 6-3, Hike Digital.
Yeah, no sheriffs are gonna work for you right now. Hike Digital is just steamrolling 5net since the start of the round, and this is the Hike Digital that I knew during the qualifiers, because you know they always try to push. Whenever they go for a push, they're expecting that they're gonna win, and that is what I love about this team. Because Hike Digital, even in the defense, if they get ground, if they get the space, especially on mid, they're all gonna push for sure.
Love it. They're just asserting dominance. You know how some enemy primates, they assert dominance by like pounding their chest and shouting. Kind of like that. That's what Hike's doing right
Like
now.
a battle cry or something.
Yeah. They're doing the dance, you know, the primal dance.
Yeah.
But actually, they slow things down this time around, Dash. So 5net, they're kind of
Cool. You're speeding things
at
up.
a loss right now as to what's happening. But nonetheless, they're looking for the A side split. Early rotations right now for Hike. Everyone's here already. So 5net. Not sure if this is the best course of action, especially considering they don't have a lot of those aggressive ults at the ready, apart from perhaps that Hunter's Fury. Real good decision. Actually, in my opinion, this is a pretty good decision that they back off from A.
Yeah, they've used all the utilities already on A side, and most of them are already there. So yeah, going to 3 might be the answer here for Tiger. Oh no, has been hit by Mika. Wasn't even able to do anything. That is a good flash right there coming from Mika, and still coming together. Leader must fight this, but no.
One
That-
enemy remaining.
the flash
down
doesn't
A.
even work. And that's why it was enough for them. Smashcard's God fighting 1v1, got the headshot onto the wall. This might be a hard fight though. Does have the shock dart. Oh no, Summertime 20 HP. And the last one right there. Megan gets a 4K.
I mean, Summertime.
Yeah.
What could he have done?
Yeah.
There, he didn't even see where he got shot from. Didn't even see anyone until the last second that he was getting shot down. And 5net was a pretty solid start from them, but now, well, their momentum is all but gone. Again, back to the Sheriffs and Hike Digital taking over the game. Very similar fashion that they did the last time in Haven in the qualifiers, as you mentioned. And this time, actually, they've conditioned the mindset that 5net should be expecting the pushes, which is why they're playing very, very safely. Just not.
Oh!
I
know exactly.
Probably with that kill.
No party block.
This time, they're gonna be opening up a site. Inar flashed away and dinked away by Amur. Now, gonna have to be the retake. Hike, they've yet to find themselves in this spot.
Yeah, good start for Amu Tiger. He was able to get the shots in against the members of Hike Digital. Now, with the way that this thing starts right now, it's working for Hike Digital because they have always been the ones that always stops the members right here of 5net from getting into side. But now that they're onto the side, this might be a bit hard compared to what they are doing a while ago. Where Tiger holding a close angle, but the Aldrin is going to come out. Is going to be seeing him for sure. So this might be pretty hard for them. Paranoia probably coming out on the right place, the right time. Paranoia comes out, gets a headshot on the hard gun, and now they're already on side. G people are in, and they're going for the retake. They got the headshot on one, and the last member standing right here is on this smoke. So time needs to play this pretty effectively, though. There you go. There's the smoke coming out, and he's gonna go and push forward with Lilo. Knows that he's gonna get it, and that's again a great retake for Hike.
I don't
Last
know
round
how
before the switch.
how Hike
Same.
won that round. It was 3 versus 4. And they used the paranoia to splice up the site wide open. They didn't actually get a Amur Tiger with that paranoia. But Smash Guard, man, that aim just completely shut down Amur, who was just out in the open. He was expecting that, despite being at such an off angle. And just the paranoia, they were able to secure that very effectively. Efficiently as well, because they just lost one member in the process. That permits them to get this double up and the Odin setup. And before this push even happens, 3 members is falling already.
Oh my!
For 5net, Hunter's Fury going in. Blades! A bit too overzealous for Underdog, but it doesn't matter much because Zar from behind him will be able to clean it up and secure that up once more. So Hike Digital.
Switching sides.
Super dominating on that first half.
Yeah, what was that? Hike Digital just going forward because they know that they can get the shots in, and they're not even afraid of whatever utilities are going to come out from the members of 5net so far. It's just Hike Digital is just so good at the gunplay that 5net can't even hold a candle against them. Even with a push, using all the ultimates, they're not even afraid that even if they lose the ultimate, they can still win the fights. And looking at it, Hike is just honestly just having fun with how they go into the side, with how they defeat 5net right now.
I wonder what 5net have up their sleeves. Of course, this is Ascent on the defensive side, so they have... It's fair to say that they have a little bit of an advantage because of, well, just how Ascent works. But right now, the mid control still at the hands of Hike Digital. Amur Tiger doesn't get any shot off. Again, Azar needing the charge. Z picks up 2 in a keys. Down from main, picks up Litter 2K as well. So now, they force Underdogs and... Oh, Underdogs alone.
Oh no!
And dead at that. 10-3, Hike Digital to secure the pistol once more.
Oh, wow, they got the pistol round again, and now
Wait, actually,
with this, yeah.
Actually, they didn't.
No,
win
they
the
didn't
pistol,
get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that they won the pistol round, that's just gonna snowball in their favor because they don't want to give the pistol round to a team like Hike Digital. They're just gonna snowball this with Spectres, with the Bulldogs even in their case. Right now, so they're just that confident that they can get into the site, don't even have the care right here. And Lilo doesn't even need anything. He's just gonna go with the ghost and he's just gonna wing it.
Everyone from Hike is just popping.
Revealing area.
Man, it's so scary.
40.
Oh, here we go, though. Lilo. What a read on that tailwind. Didn't even need the cloud burst.
Right.
But they shut the defense down, and Nilo's not done. He's looking for more Spectre. They're all just pushing up. They're all into the defensive side spawn, and they're hunting down. Smash Guard needs a charge now. From the shock dart down, 2 behind. Flawless is done. And Hike Digital. Again, it's the assertive dance. It's the I'm not sure if I could say this, but it's a ooga booga dash.
Yeah, they just they just swing it. They just don't even care. They're like, what do you call that? Run and gun? The thing that they say in basketball? Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're just running throughout the court and they don't even have a care on who's going to be defending them. Because, yeah, they're just going to go in, try to predict where the enemy is, try to get the shot, and yeah, 3 points on the head. That's what they do.
They're all playing like duelists right now. I mean, just pushing up. They don't even use flashes for a lot of these pushes. Whether it be the bonus round or not, like they look super confident right now. Muir gonna spot out that rotation down in mid, so gonna call upon reinforcements down in A, but they're still hanging about in mid right now. So that might be a little bit too early from 5net, a little bit too antsy on the defense. Definitely showing you that Hike is getting into their hands right now, man. Hike, 1 point away from match point in Anar case. Look at this, not spotted out down in Cubby and Tree. Recon is gonna help them out, so that's gonna spot out 2 members bleeding out of 5net, but it's 5net who picks up the first kill right now. In their case, opens up a site though with the Bulldog. Underdog CS pushes the dark cover, making it a little bit more easier for them to secure this round.
One enemy remaining.
4 versus 1 now. Lilo, well, TC got no info on where he's at, but doesn't have the spike to his ends.
Yeah, Lilo
30
might
seconds
be
left.
up for a hero play here, but might be quite hard because looking at the crossfire right now from the members of, if he comes out, he's gonna be dead here for sure. And Lilo pushing on, was able to get 1 kill, but no, not gonna be able to get more. He was able to see the shoulder.
Yeah, but 5nets, they buy themselves a bit of lifeline.
Yeah.
But still, their backs are against the wall here, Dash.
Yeah.
11-4, remember. All you gotta do is secure 2 rounds, not even in a row, and they've got Ascent in the bag. Excited to see what they're gonna bring out right now, though, because despite winning the last round, 5net, they still have a pretty shaky economy. Bulldog in the hands of Thanatos, and Summertime still has just the Judge. He's playing very reserved with it, so it's gonna be so hard to find a lot of value out of that. But Hike to slow things down.
Yeah, and for defaults, just for them to get the last 2 rounds in their favor. Maybe at least get this to a match point before this all comes down to not good favors for Hike. They don't even have info that in their case was able to go together onto the site already. But Summertime is playing it safe. Onto the side, he does have the Judge. So he needs to be careful if he tries to go for the boathouse. But okay, in our case, just knows that, yeah, he's in a pretty good position going for the site already. They're going for a site. They don't know that any rotation could come out at any time in Summertime. Just plays with it, look at it, sees the Judge though. Was able to get the kill. They don't know wherever most of the members of Hike are still using the smokes. They're going for rotations. They cleared the site already, and now this site is in their favor right now. 5 gets a kill onto Miko, onto mid. Lilo good for the 1v1, does have the smoke in, and he's gonna come out with the smoke. Was able to get the kill. A lot of kills coming out in their favor.
30
now,
seconds
last
left.
2 members might not go good for the members of Hike Digital. 5net does have 4 players still. Might be hard for them. Was able to see the head right there, Sonatos. But no, they're not gonna get any shots just in, and they are gonna lose this round against 5net.
Yeah, Hike Digital, they don't want to play at the tempo that 5nets is setting for them, which is why the defaults aren't panning out in their favor, because, well, that's 5nets play style. They play slow, they play defaults, and they get the frags. And Hike, they just weren't able to get those trades. Now their economy is the one that is being broken.
Right here.
As they head on back into the sheriffs. And Anarchies did such a pretty good job on the lurk right there. Got 1 kill. Unfortunately didn't spot letter 2K, but the other things didn't really matter much because Hike just got shut down. Now Lilo leading the charge with the most firepower in their team with the Blade Storm, but he's looking pretty confident with it still. Gotta watch out from behind though, because yep, sometimes you spot him out. Easy headshot for the KO. Got a little bit of real estate though.
Yeah, got some kills already. Does have the ultimate on the Omen. for this side now. They were able to get the one onto Summertime. Remember,
KJC.
this is an eco round. They need to get the share of it in order for them to get the win, but in a case falls down. And there's the Euro step coming out for the members right there of 5net. They were able to come through, but everybody's already on site, but 5net still cancels them out. But Zar gets another shot. And this could be a bit doable for the members of High.
Unfortunately for Mika and Zar though, they aren't permitted the upgrades so far. Might just be able to get one down in Catwalk, as their footsteps have been heard, but they're not budging. Underdog though gets taken away by Mika. Speaking of doable,
Upgrade.
VR dash, post plant, and Phantom in the hands of Zar.
30 seconds left.
The upgrades already, so this could be doable. No smokes on the hands, but they have some info onto Thanatos. So they would really need him if ever they go for a push here. They just need to take down the Aljone. They got the vision. Just have the recon bolt still.
Scanning ahead.
They try to go decide. They do know that there's some people in hell, but they have the suppression. Would not be easy for them to get anything though the flash comes out. And that's another kill from Zar. What a kill using utilities from this man, and Zar gets a 4K. What a great round again from High Digital.
Match
And that was
point.
beautiful from Mika and Zar. They
Wow.
were like, it's kind of like they were dancing almost. The coordination they had right there. Flash into the peak, into the flash again, into the peak. I mean, Mika
Yeah.
didn't even have to shoot a shot. It was just beautiful. 12-5 hike. They put themselves at match point and 5 nets again. They're feeling the pressure.
Yeah. It's just because that High Digital just have this coordination even with the utilities that they're pushing out. Every time they go,
charges
operator from our Tiger wasn't able to hit. Quite a bit late, but they do get the... Was able to hit though from Zar, so Zar is now low in HP. They need to be a bit careful if they go for any of the sides, but they know that she is not changed. They have the smokes already coming out, but the Halila no needs to be careful. Trap was able to hit him out. Able to get the vision also leader, and now he falls down. What a great use of the vision. And now we left alone with Thanatos. Does he have the rights? Does he have the armor to defend this fortress? Would he have the weapons? So Thanatos, when left alone on this side, falls down, but they do at least get a 2-for-2. And now this is gonna be at least doable for the members of 5net.
A little bit early, I would say,
Spike
on that
planted.
command. Might have waited for the plant to come down
Oh.
instead first, but Amur not gonna wait for that to happen. He's
Last
up
player
with the
standing.
blade. He's gonna leave Zar all alone, and Underdog just goes nuclear with the Bulldog. And 5net, they're gonna take themselves into the 6th score, rather, gonna pick up their 6th round. Buy themselves a bit more space to work with.
Yeah. Got the match point already, so they're just waiting for them to get some kills before they try to go for the next round. But now, Tatum, this looks like 5net showing some signs of life, even defeating Hike during their really great moments. They do have some guns still on the side of Hike, but in our case doesn't have any. 5net is just happy with this. They're going for really iffy buys on both sides, but Amur Tiger needs to do some damage with that operator just for them to, if they want to go for a comeback from here.
Up in the hands of Premier Tiger though. He didn't really hit its mark the last round, but as long as it's not punished, 5net has that luxury of going for the op. So that's one of the things that High has to watch out for. Tyler's got a pretty good read on that
Blocking
as well. Cloud burst that recon bolt away. They push the top down in 3. Summertime go unaccounted for. He looks to mow them all down, but Underdog goes with the
Spike
peak.
down mid.
Under the
I
end
got
of
the
things, Hike left down to 2 members. Einar literally 1 HP now. They're stuck in mid. Op still here as well. They can pick up this kill against Amur. Seems like they're gonna be trying anyway, despite being such low health. Lilo
One enemy
opens
remaining.
up that site, and Einar still good for a kill before falling. Actually, he's still alive now and kicking on a 1 versus 2, and Amur.
One
He's
bullet.
just getting played with by Lilo. He looks for the tap, but doesn't get the headshot quite. But he's just playing with him right now. Dash, what is happening here? Lilo, don't
player
do this.
standing.
And there you go, Amur. Finally
You
going
should run.
to punish that. But Einar looks to tuck himself in B site and the 1 versus 1.
Versus 1. Weird Tiger. And let's go for a fight and doesn't able to get it in the end. And now 5net gets this for another round. Night Digital is just gonna follow through with another round of their own, but now they're gonna be set for an eco round against 5net.
At least they
Clutch.
punished the op this time. I don't think Amur
Get out.
has that anywhere close. And so now they disable the operator despite losing the round, and they dealt so much damage. Look, again, we're back to the point where both teams have. Well, actually, no. 5net is the only one with a bit of an iffy buy. Hike, their bank is just enough to pick up those full buys, and they've got the null command. So again, another round that might potentially be the night, or rather the last one for the first map. But 5net, like you mentioned, that they're showing signs of life.
5net right now, be confident with what they can do. Summertime got damaged right there by a bit. Now they're gonna follow onto 3. Want to get some plays for themselves right there, but 5net is really primed in position for this point.
Knife deployed.
Hasn't activated the null command as of yet for Mika. Another mid push happening right now for Mike, or rather Hike. Sorry, who's Hike? Who's Mike?
Yeah,
Do you know anyone named Mike actually? Dash?
I don't know.
No one walks away.
Yeah, but here we go. Hike. Pressing the issue down in market. Activates that KO ult. Gonna nullify everyone's utility from the other side of things as they look to slow the or open things up in B. Anar good for the first touch. And letter 2K this time won't make the
Spike
magic
planted.
happen. As we go into the post plant 5net. This is the true test for Amur, Thanatos, and Underdog CS. Thanatos doesn't even get the tag on the Hunter's Fury, but Amur gets the first touch. There goes the response, but doesn't get the tag as of yet either. Does it get the kill though? No, it doesn't. And now, it's the dance. Amur from behind.
Now
Oh,
it's out.
Anarchy just picks him up. And now Thanatos and Underdog CS, they're discombobulated. They've got to watch out for so many angles. And Anar looks to close it all down single-handedly. Thanatos, do you have it in you to go for the 1 versus 4 that gets the first frag so far? But Anar
No
is just
way.
bigger
Attackers
for this
win.
round. 4K and 13-7 Hike secure Ascent.
He's just got all those kills right there, but High Digital does get the first win of our semifinals right now, and that was a great match from them. That just is showing off their skill, and looking at that amount of kills from High Digital, that just says that they're a frag heavy team. They don't even care much if they're going to be able to get some plans, because even on 2v4s, 1v4s, they would try to make it hard against 5net.
I mean, there's not really much to say apart from what you said. Their aim is just on point, apart from the coordination and just the utility usage alone. They don't even have to bank on it as much as they need to, because they're just getting kills with the dry peaks, and it's super scary. Makes me wonder what's gonna happen next time when we head into Haven, which is a map that Hike picked up for themselves. Well, this is still Updraft, ladies and gents, and we'll be back after this short break with game number 2 of the semifinal matchup.
And welcome back, everybody, to Updraft, brought to you by KJC eSports, $100 winner takes all prize. But we're still on to the semifinals and game 2. This is again between 5net versus Hike Digital. We're gonna be your casters for today. I'm Dash, and I'm here with Datum. Datum, tell us about the next map that we're gonna go to.
Yeah, we're going into Haven for this next one, and Hike Digital, it was a pretty convincing win for the most part in game number 1. Of course, 30-7 is it's not that close, but 5net did offer up some resistance in Ascent. But now we're going into Hike Digital's map. This is their playground. We saw this last time in the qualifiers, and they're it's safe to say that they're pretty confident in Haven. I mean, they had a pretty decided lineup, I would say so. They only had a singular duelist on the Neon, which is not really the most common thing these days. And they had a double initiator, and they did not have the Sova, as I mentioned the last time. So, again, Hack Digital, I'm expecting this to be an explosive game once more.
Yeah, yeah, they might be as aggressive as they were on the defense against members of 5net. Because look at this. On the side of 5net, they actively picked the attacker side. So they want to get that advantage, but they don't know that Hike Digital wants to go for the defense side because they can go for the aggression again with what they did. Look at this, Lilo again with the Neon. So this just says that they're just that confident of using the Neon on this map.
Not just on the Neon. I mean, double down on the confidence at that, because they don't have, well, the luxury of falling back to a secondary duelist. Because that's usually the case when you go for the Neon, right? You usually pick a Neon for a little bit of the utility, the concuss into the double wall. Just offers up a lot of space opening without, exposing yourself to a lot of danger. Contrary to something like Arena, perhaps. Which is why, well, it's sort of a double-edged sword as well, because Neon, apart from that, doesn't have a lot of strengths. Aggressive-wise, defensive-wise, unlike a Jet that has that safety on that dash. But Hike, they're putting all their aggression
Select
in
your
the Neon
agent.
basket because they don't have a secondary duelist right now. And it's the exact same composition that they had the last time. Chamber and double initiator on the Sky and the Breach.
Yeah, and they do know how to use this pretty easily. That's why most of the time on the side of Hike Digital, they do know how to make sure that they get the advantage right there against their enemy team. And most of the time, they always go for pushes on the side of Hike Digital. They know the right timings, they know the right places, and that's why Hike Digital is such a scary team, especially when they go to the defense side, because they just go for pushes every step of the way. Like it's like they're breaching the attack, not the defense.
Yeah, I'm super excited for the grand finals as well, because we know the first team is already Clutch Genes, right? If it's Hike that does advance into the grand finals, we have undoubtedly a frag fest. I mean, it's for 5net as well, but well, it just seems to me that Clutch Genes and Hike Digital have such similar playstyles in the sense that they're both very, 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 very aggressive here, Dash, and I'd expect the same thing here in Haven. As now we're heading back into the agency. Sorry for that delay, folks. We just have some technical difficulties which have already been dealt with. And I'm looking at the composition of 5net so far, and it's looking, well, a lot more standard than Hikes, to say the least.
Yeah. 5net is expected that they go for standard pickoffs because this is how they really play. And on the side of Hike Digital, what they want to go for is still the same aggression. The reason why they don't even need a Sova on their composition, because they don't need that info. They just need the flash, and they can peek them anyway. So that's why so far it has been effective for the side of Hike Digital. I hope that they would be able to make it sure that they can do that again during this second time that we're going to be seeing them on the Haven, on how fast they play.
I have no doubt that they're gonna play fast right here, Dash. But the question is, will 5net be able to slow them down or even stop them and get us into game number 3? That is what we're going to find out right now as we head on to game number 2 of the semifinal match of Updraft. But before we continue into the game, folks, I'd just like to take this moment to thank our beautiful sponsors and co-organizer Cyberport with Vertigear and Coda Shop. And we do have 2 giveaways ongoing right now, folks. Just type !giveaway in chat for you to be able to join the giveaway. I mean, for the folks Well, everyone's welcome to join the VP giveaway, but for our folks from Singapore, you have a chance to win a free Vertigear chair, so make sure to join in on that, because I know I would if I could.
Yeah, me too. But before we also go into the game right now, everybody, if you're a free agent and you're looking for a platform to promote yourself, check out gg.kjcesports.com or just type !GGKJC Esports if you want to get yourself known right now. And we're starting to rapidly fast here though. A site is where most of the members of 5net are.
5net, they're picking up the tempo. They're taking a page straight out of the Hike playbook. But Lilo, well, this time won't be good for the first touch as Amir quickly shuts that Neon down. But they've yet to inch forward into sight where Smash Guard is just lying in wait with the utility, with the breach. Gotta be wary of this, which is why they're using the smokes to their advantage. Summertime looking to shut that all down before it even happens, but Smash Guard backs on out. Zard's the one to shut that all down.
Flash.
5net, they get the trades, but beautiful flash from Mika.
What the flash?
Out this entire round, and Hike secures the pistol.
This is what I'm saying, Tatum. They don't need the info. They need to use the flashes in their favor, because at least right here, even on the defense side, they can be a fortress with not even setups on their end. They would just have this on their advantage, just a raw flashes, then raw gunplay is what they go for every time. Lilo just fell down during that one, but if Lilo was alive, I am for sure that Lilo could have destroyed most of the members of 5net right there with how they use, or rather, weave each other from the flashes.
Oh, woo! What a way to start things off, though, from Amur. And despite being an eco, there's no counterplay to headshots, essentially. Quick to reposition himself into mid for another tag onto any potential member here, but Thanatos will be able to answer that kill from Smash Card. Doesn't get the upgrade as of yet though, but Tylo pushing up from behind. He does pop out litter. That's an easy frag from the Neon. 3 on 3 now still, but the Ares covering up the tracks of Lilo. Finally gonna be punished off of that push. But remember, this is an eco for 5net, but so far they're making it work here, Dash.
Yeah, making it work and getting the damage though, but Zard just gets a takedown, running and gunning with the Spectre. Summertime goes with the fault line onto the backside, was able to get it, and now the flash is gonna come out. Mika just trying to fasten it up, trying to chase down Thanatos, waiting for them to get some info for themselves, but now Zard just went in. The volley just is not gonna help him out, and it's just summertime. Oh no! Zard was just jumping, and they still got the kill there.
Again, the coordination between the members of Hike. I mean, Zar peaked at the perfect time that the Trailblazer just spotted out and was about to hit, well, 5net. And they were just discombobulated once more. They didn't know where to look. Do I shoot the dog? Do I shoot this Brimstone that's running and gunning with a stim beacon?
Yeah.
But now Hike 2-0 is the scoreline on 5net. It's the gun round, so
yeah.
I'm expecting 5net to take things down a notch, but Hike not necessarily.
Yeah, Amul Tiger trying to fasten it up, but Lila gets another shot in. No follow-ups whatsoever from the members right there. And it's just so hard. And look at how Innercase goes in. Oh no, he's pinging and he wasn't able to get it. He was able to see the alarm, but with the push happening, they just got an equalizer against Innercase here. And they do have the disadvantage on the side of Mike, because they don't have any guns just yet. The flash comes out, they're gonna push onto A side.
Are they though? It seems like they're deciding against it. Lilo's still here looking to keep them in check.
Gun here.
He pings that gun through 5net. Still, well, they got this carefulness is of course expected, because you don't want to give those upgrades. Just a single assault rifle on the hands of Hike is already dealing them so much damage in the hands of Lilo. They don't want to expose themselves of that risk anymore. They're making a lot of noise in A side in the hopes that they'll beat the
30 seconds
rotation.
left.
And it seems like it worked here, Dash. C side is open. It's free.
Call the rotations already, but C side still might be the target. Now Lilo does know that they can still go to another side. Now the smoke come out, and they know the C side is gonna get pushed. Molly is there to stop them out, and it's short on the mollies.
10
So
seconds
they're
left.
just gonna be running around. Look at how Lilo just went in. Doesn't even have a care in the world, but Summertime was there on defense position. Was able to get the flash, and that is gonna come out. Gets a kill, and Mika was able to stop them out. And that was great. Wow, what a good stall right there from the members
know.
of Hike.
Lilo just threw himself into their faces, but it worked. They stalled. They denied the spike plan, and they secured a round off of that. Wow. Hike, they're man. I'm at a loss for words here, Dash. 0 is the scoreline, and in our case picks up the off. So 5 nets. I mean, if I'm surprised, it makes me wonder just what 5 nets' reaction is right now. That round was. Well, they played that round so well. Just the last second Hike, just the macro play. Now
my.
it's the aim.
Deploying drone.
Yeah, I just saw the aim lock right there on the Moon Tiger. In our case, it's just happy that they got that, especially that they got the jet. They won't have any easy ways to go into the site now, especially they don't have an alarm bot. It might be hard for them because look at where most of the people are on A main. They can go for pretty good excuse that they can win this, that Mika is on a position, but Summertime is there waiting for them to go open arms with the site again. In our case, gets another shot with the op, and they are down to 2 people.
Oh, Lilo now.
Coming through.
Have still this run or the sprint available, but little 2K just more goes for the
enemy
blind.
What a
And
flash!
there you go,
Break.
Mika. Playing it like a duelist right now, but I mean,
What the
playing
flash?
it like this since last game, whether it be an Omen or a KO or a Sky for that matter, Hike, you know they're gonna push. You know they're gonna be aggressive.
Yeah. What's great about that is that Mika made some noise just for them to look at him on where he's gonna come out, and that's where he actually put the guiding light.
Yeah.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that from a mile away that it's gonna happen though, but still, Hike Digital is just surprising me every time. I think this team is just too good right now. That
Get out of my way.
even on the attacker's side, 5net can't even reach the defenses.
Right now they're defaulting Dash, just waiting
Yeah.
for from Lilo and Mika. But nobody's pushing forward. Hike's got the read.
Blocking sight.
Reading them like a book. Oh, just in the nick of time. Just the cloud burst. But
Oh no!
Watch
two
out.
members to watch out for on the other side of things. Lilo looking
Oh,
to
no.
end things
Spike
right
down
now.
mid.
Beautiful orbital strike. Thanatos doesn't escape that
enemy
corner.
remaining.
Off still in
Flash.
play means it's gonna pick one more before the round ends. And Hike, they're looking at a perfect game so far. 5-0 and another eco in the works for 5 nets.
And then the flashes, the way that they defend the site, it's like it's picture perfect right now for Hike Digital that they're just taking this wins out of the boat against the members of 5net. They're on the driver's seat. They are the ones steering the ship right now, even though that they're on the attack defender side that we all know is not favorable on Haven. And 5net can't even breach even one side because they know that they haven't been winning. Look at this, the full line through the shot right there just came out.
Spike
And the relay
down
bolt is
A.
just making it hard for them to get kills. Lilo, even if he was fault line,
try.
he was still able to get the shot, a headshot at that. What is this place coming in from them? He gets another one.
my God.
The last three, the flash comes out, but Lilo doesn't even care. Summertime, he does know that he's there. He
One
was able
enemy
to get the
remaining.
shot, but oh, the trades come in. And Hike still gets the win on A side.
The confidence from Lilo. He was flashed when he was inside the double wall. He was still running forward. Didn't even stop. Didn't even walk behind or to the right side where Lilo knows there's no one or where he could go back into the arms of his teammates. But no, he pushed forward
Fly
and
for
pushed the
pace.
smoke. Well, of course, did pay for it against Summertime, but Hike was just ready for the refrag. And 6-0 and 5 nets. I don't know how many
Need
times I've already
healing.
said it, but they're back on the eco here, Dash.
Whole
Yeah.
cat.
I mean, oh my god, they can't even get away from this eco right now. In our case was fault line, so he won't be able to do or scope his gun. Now look at the Umber Tiger going forward. Just have the Bulldog in his hands. They got the info that A-side but mid push here, but Lilo, oh man, he's on a mission
Oh my
impossible. Was able to get the shot
God.
onto leader. now they're not confident, but Tenaros was able to shut down the beast, which is great. They do have the Seekers if they want to get out, but still an A short. They know. Most of the members of High Digital are already converging onto the side. They got the flash in. They were able to get into the side already. Amur Tiger not in a favorable position right now. It's not going to be good though. Tenados just gets another shot again off the Czar. Now 2 members still though, but Smash Card's gone. Was able to get it in the end. In Summertime, the last person standing was able to get the damage, but now he's down to 25. He's just going to fall. This Smash Card's got.
And they almost got the hold right there. Thanatos again opened it up with a nasty shot. Shut down one of the flankers, but that's just one. Everyone was just pincering 5-net down in sewers. The Seekers just used at the perfect time. And again, they gotta commend the utility usage from Hike and the coordination. But this time around, 5-nets finally gonna afford the guns. And in terms of ult economy, they've got a lot going for themselves. I mean, the only thing they don't have is the Blade Storm. Essentially, it's almost as good as it can get for 5-net at this point to turn things around as it looks to rush into Garage, into Rolling Thunder. They're looking for the kill here. Star actually good for you despite being good. He picks up Summertime as well and Spike Control. So now it's all going downhill for 5-net. Orbital Strike used into the long area where Hike will close it down 8-0 now. Dash.
Nah, Rolling Thunder or Rolling Dead Bodies right there was that what happened there. From Czar was able to get the shots even though he was concussed. And wow, that is just such a feat to do. He just, oh god, my, you can't even aim that well whenever you're concussed. But Czar just get the taps in the head, and wow, what a great stage right now for the members. Still getting all those wins so far, and I really loving to see how most of the members of High Digital plays. They have the aggression, but they still have the discipline to get their shots in.
Molly! Smash just held his ground. He planted his feet and was like, "Come at me!"
Yeah.
He was.
Oh!
Oh my! Wait. Hold that thought though. It's 5-net. Thanatos falls off of just the aftershock, and now it's gonna open up C's sight because of that single kill. But again, the flash is beautiful. It's open up the kills for Czar, and just off of that, down to 1 versus 4. What the heck happened here, Dash? Summertime. Now in a 1-4. So many angles to watch out for. Not enough in the tank to secure that. What the heck just happened? I mean, they got.
I don't know.
Second time today. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, man. I think I don't know if they're playing an FPS or they're playing MOBAs here on
I know.
the side of High Digital. The way that they use their
CC,
utilities.
right?
Yeah, they get the CC every time. And they are playing around they're not playing off of one person. They're playing around each other. So whatever happens, Smash Card's God and also Mika always do have the flash. And always at the right people at the right time. That's why Amur Tiger doesn't even do anything right now. Milo, still in position, is just gonna push the smoke. Was hit by the Guardian shot, though. This flash comes out, and Lilo just goes in, gets another headshot. Gets a double kill for 1. Now it gave them a big advantage, and Mika. Oh no!
One enemy
The
remaining.
disrespect right there. And they do have the flash again. And they follow up. They do have the advantage. Leaders left alone. He's concussed. He's just gonna get taken down.
And that transfer from Lilo was absolutely terrifying. I mean, I was expecting that when he got the first kill. Yeah, he got the first kill and then he's gonna fall, but no. Gets the click onto a second head. And off of that, picks up the advantage for Hike. And man, oh man. We go again right now, but this time it's 5-net. They're force buying. And everyone's got Guardian, so this might be something that Hike doesn't expect, because I believe it's the first time that 5-net's gone for the first buy.
Yeah, they want to try to get some headshots in if they want to, though. With Hike going for the flash against Lilo, was able to clutch it, though. That's why he's still not going to win right there. Gets another one forward. Really bold. He's going to be hitting the concuss right there.
One enemy remaining.
Comes out. They got the trade, and Leader's the last one standing just again. And the guiding light, the flash is going to come out. Not even going to help him out. They know that he's on window and he's going to fall right there and then. And We're on an 11-0 right now, Data.
Last round in the
Again,
half.
they're dancing again. Hike. It reminds me of that Samoan dance where the guys are just. I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to get my point across. But there's this traditional dance for I think Hawaiians and Samoans where they.
Yeah.
Wait, remember Moana?
Yeah.
What's the name of the demigod in Moana? Maui.
Maui.
He did that dance when he lost his powers, right? Because he lost his. But anyway, back into the game, folks. Let's talk about that later. As Mika again from sewers, time and time again. Mikasa and Lilo from A to pick up the frags, and Zard to follow suit. And now Summertime and Amur, at least they get site control. But for how long? Rolling Thunder up against him as well, on top of the operator, and Amur just doesn't have it in him. And the flawless into the hands of Hyde as once more they clean it
Switching
up.
sides.
No
Match
way,
point.
they got the 12-0 on the defense. That is just too much from the hands of High Digital. They're just rolling around the map, even not hitting all their shots, hitting all their utilities.
Go, go,
So
go.
far, 5net hasn't found the answer just yet. And man, I think this is the last stand. They need to get the gun round right here. If they do not, that's just a loss, right? That's a big L against the members of High Digital.
12-0. Oh my gosh, Hike is dominating Haven. It's safe to say that this is one of their favorite maps, right?
Yeah.
Look at the double sheriff setup though in mid. Summertime and Muir Tiger looking to shut down any aggression down in mid, but unfortunately nobody's there from Hike.
Oh
They
no.
look to so
Watch out.
Reed is
Gotta
not
go.
there. Now
The rotation.
Lilo's going because he says he's gotta go.
No.
The dog doesn't even get anything. And now he's down into CT. Looking for more. Just get one getting traded out by ANRKs. Uses that sheriff. Actually, Amir Tiger gets the better of him, but still 2 versus
here.
3. Is it doable for Little Toucan and Amir Tiger? Let's see Dash.
Yeah, still on to CT. Both of them are there already on site. Doesn't have any flashes just
One
yet on the
enemy
hands of
remaining.
Smash Guards. Got the last one standing aboard Tiger.
Attackers
wow.
win.
It ended in a 13-0, Tatum.
Play
Oh
for
my,
keeps.
that is just so much. Hike Digital just destroyed 5net, if I may say so.
The first ever 13-0 in a semifinal match in
Yeah.
Updraft. And
Yeah.
Hike. And it's so convincingly, and I'm super excited for tomorrow because in the grand final, folks, we have Hike Digital against Clutch Jeans, both super aggressive teams. And man, oh man, I can't wait to see it tomorrow. But today, let's talk about this series so far, or rather, this series that's just ended by Hike Digital. I mean, I would say it's a part of it is the confidence, but mostly it's just the experience, right? Hike
Yeah.
Digital, they're a VCT team, and it's showing all around. FiveNet just doesn't have that same level of experience against Hike Digital, and it definitely showed in the series.
Yeah, and just following through with that is that High Digital just knows how to honestly just weave around, just get the shots in. They know that the gunplay is just perfect for themselves. They got the 13-0 against a team like 5net, was even defeated Nightmare Phoenix. So we all know they're also a good team. So this just says that High Digital is going to this grand finals tomorrow, everybody. But before we go and say goodbye, Datum and I, if you're a free agent and you're looking for a platform to promote yourself and you want to get your name out there, check out gg.kjcesports.com or !GG KJC Esports. And that's it for our day today, Datum. It was quite a brief day because yeah, that was just a lot of wins for the members of High Digital. But now we're just gonna go and say goodbye today because we're gonna have the grand finals tomorrow. We having a casters for today. I'm Dash and I was here with Tatum. See you guys tomorrow for more Valorant action.
So yeah.